The modern world is constantly evolving. Culture is constantly invoking all these new trends and agendas. But even in the midst of this wonky, upside down, unstable world we live in, one thing must never change, and that's us men. So today I'll be kicking it off with 7 skills that every man must master in his life. Kicking it off with number 1, don't run from defeat. Theodore Roosevelt said it best. He said, "Never throughout history has a man who loves a life of ease left a name worth remembering." See, trials and tribulations, they can actually be a man's greatest weapon. It can build that mental fortitude that he's never had before. Struggle, failure, all of it is a part of success, meaning if you avoid failure, you avoid success. Which leads me to number 2, take intelligent risks. Now, if I could go back and tell my younger self one thing, it would be to take more risks. But not just stupid risks, intelligent risks. See, stupid risks usually have massive consequences with little reward. But intelligent risks usually have little consequences, massive reward. See, there's a big difference between the risk of gambling all your money away at a casino in Vegas versus taking the risk of, say, maybe starting a YouTube channel and making 4 videos a week. Both are risks, but which one's the most intelligent? Probably the YouTube channel. Number 3, build your rank. Now, you need to be progressing in life, bro. You need to be gaining the respect of others. All you guys saying, "Oh, I don't care what people think about me. Oh, I don't care about climbing the social ladder." But then you go off and go play 6 hours of video games trying to build your rank in World of Warcraft. You spend all these countless hours trying to level up and be the best of the best in Call of Duty. But when it comes to real life, oh no, man, I don't do that. But you sure are all about it when it comes to sitting there on your couch, drooling, pressing buttons. Look, bro, it's all just make-believe achievement, make-believe status. You take all the effort that you put into those video games and you apply it to real life, you could be pretty powerful and influential, bro. Look, everyone wants to be seen, even shy people, introverts. The only difference is that they're so fearful of being seen as impotent that they end up just damming up and hiding away, right? Ask me how I know. So as a man, you gotta build, bro. You gotta be progressing and upgrading. You want your wife to respect you, your kids to respect you, your community to respect you. Now, I'm not saying you need to be some top G who drives a Lambo, who always has 2 baddies with him. I'm not saying that you need all these likes and followers. That's all shallow, surfacey stuff. What I am saying is you can't stay stagnant, bro. All stagnant is slowly dying, slowly withering away. See, a man is made to progress. That's like the definition of masculinity, progression and building. And if I was to add a third one, it would be being useful. You want to upgrade yourself. Why? So you can help upgrade others. What can I give to the world? That's the question. Not what can I take. This is war, bro. The world is against you, and you gotta choose whether you want to rise against or if you want to continue to ignore. But I'll tell you this, when you rise in rank, that's proof. That's proof that you are living purposeful. That's proof that you are pushing yourself out of your comfort zones. That's proof that you are multiplying the gifts that God has given you. Number 4, never let anyone hear you complain. Now, my dad has always been one of the hardest working guys I know. I know this because I grew up working with him. We'd clean carpets, we did this for years, he still does it. But one thing I never saw him ever do, not once, was complain. He just did his work and did it with a smile on his face. Now, this is something I'm trying to work on myself. I'm not perfect in this area, but I have learned that the most weasel thing a man can do is complain. The Bible says, Philippians 2:14 through 15, do everything without complaining and arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure. Then you will shine among them like stars. Hey, even if you don't believe in the Bible, that's a pretty powerful statement right there. And realize this, no matter how bad your life is right now, there's someone out there in the world that would give anything to trade spots with you. Your life is literally someone else's dream. So complaining about something without creating any sort of solution just makes you a complete whiner baby. And who likes whiner babies? Nobody. Number 5, mastering your flow state. Now, your flow state is when you're in that motivation loop. You're in your groove, you're focused, pumped, getting things done. It's like when I'm scripting these videos, right? And I'm on my computer and I'm laser focused, just writing away, right? However, putting these videos together, it's a tricky one. It takes a lot of work, and it's very rare that I have a day where I'm like, oh man, heck yeah, can't wait to sit down right now for the next like 6 hours and do a whole bunch of just research and just write all these scripts. No man, like, hey, it's pretty intimidating, to be honest, and every video is such a big project. And then on top of that, the pressure of needing to bring you guys new content that you've never heard before from me or from anybody, that takes a lot of reading and research as well. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but it's hard work. And so usually when I just decide to sit down and put the pen to the pad, 99% of the time, the first 5 minutes of what I'm writing is usually hella whack. But that's what it takes to get into that flow state. There's no convenient entrance to get into that motivation loop. You just gotta dive in. But then after about 5 or 10 minutes or so, that's when the magic happens. Momentum starts going. Catch that wave, and all of a sudden I'm in a flow state. I got words dripping off my fingers. But the only way to get into that flow state, to get into that motivation loop, you have to put your feelings aside and just throw yourself in. It's like me and my friends. Lately we've been jumping in the community pool and it's like 49, 50 degrees, freaking freezing. But we don't sit there and contemplate about it. We don't dip our toes in and just kind of feel around. No, bro, we just jump in. That's how you get into the flow state. Number 6, diffuse the situation. Now, this is probably going to be one of the most important things you ever learn. Men who are imprisoned for the rest of their lives, locked away because they made one stupid, irrational decision in the heat of their anger. When faced with a situation, they couldn't master their emotions. And what do emotions do? They always cloud a man's judgment. See, most men think it's masculine to get in fights and get up all in people's faces, but it's actually asinine. Let me ask you this. What do you think takes more strength? Knocking somebody out who disrespected you, or turning the other cheek? Or how about reacting and getting all mad and yelling back at your girlfriend? Or just simply hearing her out, listening to her and acknowledging her feelings? What do you think takes more strength? What do you think is harder to do? See, that's why most marriages fail, because the man chooses to not diffuse the situation. And a lot of men who are in prison are in there because they didn't know how to keep their mouth shut. And check this out, pro tip. It's easy to apologize when you know you're wrong. But how about apologizing when you know you're right? Oh man, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't no limp dick. Hey, listen, most men believe when you apologize, you lose. You lose control, right? But in actuality, when you apologize, you take control. Apologizing, what does it do? It calms everybody the frick down. It disarms everybody. It allows you to now attack the problem rather than just letting everybody continue to attack each other. Which, you tell me, when has attacking people ever been beneficial? It's like when you get in a fight with your bro, right? When the first person apologizes, what does the other person do? It's okay, bro. I'm sorry too, man. Come here. So, hey, look, strip the ego, be a man, and just calm down. Diffuse the situation. And the last one, number 7, it's gonna sound kind of funny, but we got start a YouTube channel. Look, this is a golden opportunity right now. Never in history has it been as easy as it is now to make something of yourself online. There's so much opportunity right now on the World Wide Web to build your empire. And check it out, if you already have something going on for you and you're already making good money as it is, you got your own businesses that you own, hey, cool, bro. But I still think YouTube is a great opportunity and it can be of use to you. And look, I'm not saying you need to be the top #1 guy, but what I am saying is, as hunky-dory as it sounds, every man needs some sort of self-expression. If you like to make beats, start posting tutorials online of how to make beats. If you like to bake, start making baking videos. Teach people how to bake. If you like to travel, show people your ventures, where the best places are to visit. You need that outlet, my brother. See, God is a creator, and we're created in His image, right? Which He made us to also create, to put our hands to things. So I encourage you, put things out there in the world for people to see, for people to get enjoyment out of, or for people to learn from. And if you have fun with it, I can pretty much 99.99% guarantee you, if you stay committed, focused, and you stay consistent on posting, if you actually provide people with solid value, you could turn yourself into a business. And that right there is the most powerful position that a man can be in. to be his own CEO, to have that control over his life. So hey, hope this video helped you guys out today. If you dug it, please give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and be sure to hit that notifications button to be informed when I drop new content. And hey, check out this video right here. This is a powerful one that will absolutely change your life as a man. Until next time, I'll see you all very soon. Peace always.